Hi, this is Carl with Wyoming Mountaineers Lapidary. Today we are going to unmystify the assembly of the Everclean freestanding unit. Thank you for joining us. Your standalone Everclean will come in two packages. The first package will have all the parts and the pumps that you need. The second package will have the Everclean centrifuge. Start by turning the tank over. Next, locate your package with your wheels and nuts and bolts. You will need an assortment of sockets and wrenches. Notice these are all metric. Locate the package of bolts and washers. Assemble the bolts with the lock washer first and then the flat washer. Notice that your wheels come in pairs. Two will have brakes and the other two will not have brakes. Use the non-braking wheels closest to the centrifuge. Install all four bolts and washers in a wheel before tightening them down. Notice the non-braking wheels closest to the centrifuge opening. Now we move on to the centrifuge unit assembly. 4 socket head cap screws are on the mounting face of the centrifuge. Remove these. You will use these to mount the centrifuge to the tank. Use extra care not to damage the O-rings. An old mechanic's trick is to use Vaseline and cover the O-rings so that each O-ring will expand and seal tightly. Plate that is red in color. Use that on the inside of the tank. Use the 4 socket head cap screws that you removed earlier to mount the centrifuge to the side of the tank. Next, you will mount the hose to the top of the lid on the centrifuge. Install the circulation pump inside of the tank. There are 2 positions you can install it in. It does not matter which side you use. Use the 4 screws, nuts, and washers to install this pump. Install the valve and the hose to the pump. I find it easiest to install the fittings and the valve prior to mounting the pump, but it does not matter how you do it. I use the full length of my hose because I can remove the lid of the centrifuge, turn the pump on, and pump the clean oil back into the equipment that I've been working on. If you find that the pump motor on the outside of the tank is leaking or dripping oil, you close this valve down to reduce the circulation into the centrifuge. Here you can see that the valve is closed about 1/3 of the way. Next, you will notice a bundle of wires coming out of the switch box. There is a pigtail cord that plugs into the pump inside the tank. Now that the centrifuge is mounted, notice that there's a sticker on it saying to open the unit and remove the shipping locks before using this unit. Remove the 2 red thumb screws from the top of the tank. Open the top of the tank by pulling gently upwards. Now you see the shipping locks that are in place. Remove the 4 screws on the outer ring of the tank. You will be reusing these screws, so do not discard them. After you remove the screws, the locks are simply lifted out and discarded. Your freestanding Everclean unit is now assembled. You can add oil to this or drain the dirty oil out of your current machinery and run the Everclean for a few hours to clean the oil up, and then put the oil back into your machine fresh and clean. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really helps me out. Thank you.